This is a little talk through of how the ending is going to go. I figured it would be easier to kind of talk through it a little bit. Okay, first I'm just going to play it and then I'm going to talk. I'm actually going to like discuss it. Here we go. Okay, so we're just kind of developing some pods here, just some little stuff. Here's our duet. They'll kind of mosey a little bit. I'm talking. Okay, now to discuss it. All right, this is straightforward marching. Okay, this whole idea here is this goes through. This just is straightforward marching, nothing crazy. Okay, flags are back here. There's one flag, and I'll explain that in a second. That's just going to be a little bit of a tie over, and we should be able to make this work. We should have enough room. Okay, so you're just creating this here, no big deal. Then, as we start to go through this next part, just sets us up into a little bit of organization. All right. So G3 is going to kind of keep the focus going, and it's going to pass it off to G1 because G1 is going to start entering and then finish entering by right here. So it's going to kind of pass off. Now, right here is where the duet starts, okay? Okay, and then so for this next part, I put arrows in to kind of show you the direction of movement, but that's for the next part. This first 12 will just kind of be some body. What we're going to do is we're going to create some contrast here. This right here should just be straight up like normal, some sort of a body, but definitely flowy. Okay. And then over here, these duets, what we should do is we should kind of create a little bit of a, dare I say, like a mirror kind of thing, which kind of like mimics like almost like if you're looking at a photo of yourself kind of thing. But just something that looks different than what's going on over here. You just want that contrast. All right. Right now I have the duet moseying a little bit to kind of get out of the way of the frame. However, there's a couple different ideas that I think we can do. So this is a bit of a suggestion and we can see what works. Okay, so this is going to be the direction of movement. As the frame continues to come forward, everything's going to kind of filter in by count. This whole side over here is going to go this way of sorts. Maybe not necessarily that drastic, but that's the motion it should follow as it goes in. This here, 3 lines, it's going to kind of come in and go down, come in and go down, come in and go down on different counts, okay? So to get here, you're going to see thank God I had these little things, okay? I actually have counts written in on the drill sheets about who is moving on what count, and that's the important part to take a look at. Like this first group will kind of go in first, and the second group is going to go on the next 4, and then this goes on the next 4. The guard just kind of condenses down so that it kind of just pulls it in. Same thing, the pods, I have who's leaving where, that's all up here. This right here is just a general set. All we're doing is we're setting up that picture at the end. It should be very organic. So as this kind of goes into itself, it just needs to kind of develop, and it doesn't necessarily need to be this structured. You don't even need to follow for the wins this. It just, you see the, I give you the counts, just fill them in, and it should start to develop. They should still be characterizing themselves as we go into this. They should be interacting, communicating with each other to kind of like set up the pose so that it looks like something very organic as that's going down. Okay, so now that takes us up to the there's like a little bit of a you'll hear it in the music. I actually have it on the 16th measure. Okay, the rest of the guard just kind of filters in a little bit and goes through, and then this all fills out. Now what's going to happen is the duet for right now can do one of 2 things. We can either get them so that they're placed right in front, okay, and then they can step through the frame on the pit tag, the bum 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 bum. Sorry, I'm not singing well today. And then so to get them in, we can either do that, or we could just have them here and gesture. G1 is going to pick up this whole solo bit the entire time, or pick up that duet. And then what'll happen is as that finishes out, oh, I forgot one other thing too. All the way over here, when G1 comes out, probably should be a dance solo, and I'm going to suggest picking up one of those toy cameras that is on the front. okay? Because we're gonna need it for here. So what's gonna happen is as this finishes up, as the duet finishes up, she'll dance all the way through that. Then she's gonna kind of wanna move over a little bit so that we're taking a picture, kind of like on this 45-ish, because kind of like that idea of like the actors never completely turn their back to the stage. But what we'll do is we'll set up here something that looks very posy, okay? And what we'll do is we'll take this final thing will be take a picture. I think we need to have one single camera click coming from the pit as that ends. So literally, as the music dies out, the pit part will go away. Bum bum bum. Sorry, again. Okay, and then literally click. Okay, so I'm just gonna play this whole thing one more time and just kind of discuss it as we talk through, just so we have it. Okay, so straight up marching, nothing complicated. Okay, G3 is gonna be the focus, and then it passes off to G1. Solo starts. This is all body, okay? Then here it goes here. The groupings start to go through, so this still ripples. This can get forward here again. It's just to make it happen. Guard moves in finally. Still dancing. Moves over here to take a picture. Click. And that's the end of the show, and everyone else is in that. Whoa, 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 whoa! What was that? Okay, sorry, I don't even know what that was. Oh, that was the old drill. That's funny. Anyway, so yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. I hope this makes some sense, and we can always talk it out.